The tables didn't turn. You built a whole new table. There comes a point in every person's journey where they look back and realize the path ahead is no longer defined by what happened to them, who doubted them, or the opportunities they didn't receive. It's defined by what they decided to create. Many wait for life to flip in their favor, hoping for the moment when circumstances magically shift, when doors swing open, or when old battles settle themselves. But some eventually discover a deeper truth. Sometimes the tables never turn. Sometimes life never brings the justice, validation, or turnaround you thought would mark your breakthrough. Instead, you stand up, clear the ground beneath your feet, and build something entirely new. That is where growth truly begins. There's a quiet strength in realizing you are not confined to the environment you started in. People often feel stuck because they keep waiting for systems, relationships, or situations to change. They wait for approval, wait for timing, wait for someone to acknowledge their worth. Yet some of the greatest transformations begin the moment a person stops waiting and starts building. Not in rebellion, not in bitterness, but in clarity, and understanding that life won't always hand you the stage, but you can create the space where your voice, your value, and your vision can exist without permission. A new table represents more than a fresh start. It symbolizes a shift in identity. It is the moment you stop trying to fit into old spaces that were too small for your potential. It is the realization that the people who overlooked you were never the gatekeepers of your destiny. And it is the understanding that your future is not shaped by people who underestimate your worth, but by your willingness to arise, rebuild, and reimagine your life. Many people underestimate what it takes to build something new. It requires unlearning old patterns, releasing expectations, and accepting that certain chapters will never close the way you wanted them to. You may have wanted apologies, explanations, or closure. You may have hoped for the day when life corrected itself and returned for everything you lost. But there is a different kind of closure, one that comes from realizing you don't need what slipped away. You don't need what wasn't given. You don't need validation from the spaces that could never see you clearly. You need only the courage to create again. Creating your own table doesn't mean forcing success or pretending everything is fine. It means choosing growth over stagnation, purpose over resentment, and vision over fear. It means recognizing that starting over is not failure, it is strategy. A reset is not proof that life has defeated you. It's evidence that you are strong enough to rebuild without returning to what broke you. There is beauty in the person you become when you stop waiting for life to hand you the right moment. The moment is now. The moment is the one you create with your decisions, your persistence, and your belief that something better is still possible. This is how new paths open. This is how new chapters unfold. This is how people rise from seasons that were meant to bury them. Everyone faces moments when it feels like everything collapsed at once. Careers, relationships, routines, confidence. Moments when you look around and nothing resembles the life you envisioned. It can feel like the end of something meaningful, but it is often the beginning of something necessary. When life strips away what you once relied on, it forces you to see the strength you never knew you had. And that strength is what builds the new table. A new table means you are no longer asking for a seat. You are creating space from scratch. You are shaping your environment rather than being shaped by it. You are setting your own standards, defining your own values, choosing your own pace. You're no longer chasing people or opportunities. You're attracting what aligns because your foundation is no longer built on fear or scarcity. And the most powerful part? A new table invites new people, new conversations, new mindsets, and new seasons. It shifts your circle. It elevates your thinking. It calls in connections that match your growth, not your wounds. It expands your world and breaks the limits you once assumed were unchangeable. This is why you should never feel ashamed of outgrowing certain spaces or realizing that old environments no longer support your evolution. Growth will always require distance. Elevation will always require release. No one becomes stronger by shrinking themselves to stay where they no longer belong. You honor yourself by stepping into spaces that reflect the person you are becoming, not the person you were forced to be. Building a new table is an act of faith. It requires trusting that the version of you that is rising is more powerful than the version of you that is broken. It requires believing that even if you start with nothing but resilience, that is enough to build something meaningful. It requires seeing your life not as a closed door, but as a blank canvas ready for reinvention. And reinvention is always possible. The world is full of people who started over at a moment when everything seemed lost. People who built new paths from shattered pieces. People who transformed their pain into wisdom and their setbacks into launch pads. They didn't wait for the tables to turn. They created what didn't exist yet. And so can you. Every ending, no matter how heavy, carries the seeds of beginning again. Every disappointment can redirect you toward alignment. Every closed door can guide you toward a new doorway built by your own hands. So if life hasn't turned in your favor yet, don't assume you are defeated or forgotten. You may simply be in the season where you were never meant to wait for a shift, but to become the shift. You may be standing in the exact place where a new table is about to be built, a table that carries your name, your purpose, your resilience, and your future. The tables didn't turn. You built a whole new table, and that is far more powerful.